Alright, I am now live. So, hey, what's up, guys? It is me, Talk Miner. And as I promised, 2 days ago, I am back on Friday night, ready to record the next part of my Sonic the Hedgehog 2 live, I guess Let's Play. I don't know if I'll be able to beat the final boss, because I've only ever beaten the final boss once, and it took me, like, I'd say about five months to beat it. That is the second longest it has ever taken me to beat a Sonic boss. I don't remember which boss in particular, but I remember one boss in particular once took me a year to beat, and I was so happy when I beat it. I don't remember which one it was though. I think it was on a Sonic DS game. Then again, I'm not 100% sure. Now I am glad to see that my game's not lagging very much right now, because last time I did a live stream, it lagged a lot because our internet was terrible that day. But just to be on the safe side, I'm keeping the stream quality at 480p. Wow, I almost actually did not fall into that pit. It's a good thing I accidentally did, otherwise I would have missed this place, because I think I ended the live stream in the middle of this level because it was way too laggy that day. And so, yeah, I just didn't want to have to deal with it any longer. But hopefully the stream doesn't have nearly as much lag. Really hoping it doesn't. Also, I'm not sure if you guys have heard about the net neutrality thing going on recently, but I will try my best to get a video up about that, up soon. I really hope I can. Wait a minute, where have I seen those before? Were those things over there, like those jellyfish things, were those in, Hydrocity Zone? Or were they only in Sonic Mania's Hydrocity Zone? Because I mean, I've played the original Hydrocity Zone before, but when I did, it was a really long time ago. So I don't... What the... okay. My jumping is not working. Okay. That was close, alright. My jump wouldn't work there. That was weird. Not sure if that was lag or what, but it wouldn't work. So like I said, I haven't played the original Hydrocity Zone in a very long time. So I'm not sure if that was ever if the little jellyfish things were in the original. But yeah, very glad to be able to come back and do this Let's Play. By the way, if they make Sonic Mania 2, I think I talked about this some in the last live video, but if they make Sonic Mania 2, I want it to be either like the original Sonic Mania, but have it be all original stages, or I want it to be like, try and have them replicate the adventure game / heroes type of gameplay, and, you know, do the same thing that the original did, which was just, you know, take some old stages, but also throw in some new ones. That would be a really good idea in my opinion. And seeing as how they got down the graphics for the special stages down very well in Sonic Mania, I want them to be able to use that again, but, you know, make it look better, at least somewhat better, obviously. Try to make it look like, you know, the adventure games. I'd much rather it look like the adventure games, though, because I do believe that Sonic Heroes did have better graphics than the adventure games did. Not 100% sure on that one, but pretty sure it did. I'm not even paying attention to how many rings it's saying to get, so that's not a good thing. So far, nobody's joined the live stream, but that's okay. Oh, crap. No, I'm losing. Oh, great. Well, there goes that Chaos Emerald. Oh, the sad reality. So yeah, I am getting a bit of lag, but not nearly as much as last time. I hate it when they show the Chaos Emerald right there in front of you. Not enough rings. Frick you. Why would you show it in front of my face then? That's just mean. Gosh. Alright, anyways. Also, I'm getting a lot better at the Blue Sphere stages in Sonic Mania. Because one thing I didn't know you could do is, I originally thought that in Sonic Mania's Blue Sphere stages, or just the blue stages in general, I thought if you got hit by one of those bumpers that sends you backwards, I thought you had to navigate your way backwards to another bumper so you could keep going forward. But no, you can press the forward key to do it. And that's the thing. I'm pretty sure Christian Whitehead probably assumed that most people who were playing Sonic Mania had played all the original Genesis games. But here's the thing: Sonic 3, I haven't played that through all the way, and I've heard some people say that they played Sonic Mania and have never played the Genesis games. And so yeah, also they didn't explain how the drop dash worked or that it even existed. I mean, it should have been pretty dang... I mean, to be fair, it wasn't that obvious that it existed anyways, considering it was in, it was only in the, I think, the first trailer. It was either only in the first trailer or, like, 2 or 3 trailers, but it really was not in that many trailers for the game. Well, that's all I know, like, if it was in, like, a trailer that I don't know about, somehow, then, quite surprised. Oh, wow, there's actually 3 messages in the chat. Alright, I'll check those real quick. Will Sonic Mania... I don't know. Is more better than the old Sonic games. Okay, I will say this. Sonic Mania, I do agree, is definitely better than Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And it is so far my favorite, at least in my opinion anyways. And it is so far my favorite of the original Genesis games. I cannot believe... dang it. But... So, like I said, so far, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has been my favorite of the original Genesis, because I haven't had a chance to replay Sonic 3 Knuckles yet. But yeah, so far it's my favorite out of the Genesis, and I do think it's better than Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but I wouldn't say it's... I don't really know what to say. Like, right now, I can't say that Sonic Mania is better than all the Genesis games, because I haven't replayed Sonic 3 Knuckles yet, and I haven't played that in, like, years. Like, when I mean years, I really do mean years. I mean, like, it's been about, I'd say, 8 years that I played that game. Like, oh my gosh, I really don't remember much of it at all. I remember the first opening act, and I remember Hydrocity Zone. I don't know if I ever made it past Hydrocity Zone. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? What's weird is, I don't remember anything past Hydrocity Zone, but at the same time, I remember playing Sonic 3, more than Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. So, if you're wondering what I played it off of Sonic Mega Collection Plus for the PS2. So yeah, I'm not really sure why I can't remember getting past there. I mean, if I played it that much, I must have, right? Hydrocity Zone was never really that hard, from what I can remember from Sonic Mania, at least. I mean, it was the first time around, but now that I'm a lot better at the game, it's not really hard at all. I actually can enjoy it now. Whee! I never play Sonic Mania, but I play Sonic Forces. Let me just say this right now. Sonic Mania is definitely better than Sonic Forces. I am sorry to say that, but it is just obvious which is the better one. I mean, I know that you have your opinion and everything, but just, there's fact and opinion. And what I'm about to tell you is fact. Sonic Mania was definitely more polished. It was more polished than Sonic Forces. That is fact, that is not opinion. Now, I'm not saying that you have a problem understanding this, but a lot of the Sonic fanbase seems to have a hard time understanding, what is fact and what is opinion. And it is a fact that Sonic Mania definitely had more polish. Its level design was better, because the level design in Sonic Forces was too linear and too automated from what I've seen. Now, I'm the opposite of you. I've played Sonic Mania, but I've never played Sonic Forces. But here's the thing. I don't have to play the game to see that the level design is linear. I can see, just from the gameplay videos, that the game is linear. It is just... It's too easy to tell the difference. Okay, what else do you have to say? And Green Hill's kinda attacked by Eggman and Robotnik. Okay, let me just say this right now. First off, Robotnik actually, also known as Classic Dr. Eggman, I guess you could say. He was not in Sonic Forces, actually, and, also, yes, I know that Green Hill has tons of sand in it and everything, but I actually consider that to be the only mashup zone in the game that I consider not to be very original at all. Like, even, Casino Forest, I think it's called, Casino Forest. Even I think that stage is original, because Casino and a forest, from what I can recall, have never been mixed together. And neither has Green Hill and Sand, but Green Hill has been used, plenty now. Like I just said, Green Hill's been used plenty now. And, you know, you could say that the casino theme has been used plenty now, but nowhere near as much as Green Hill Zone's kind of theme. Because even Emerald Hill Zone, with a different name, is similar to Green Hill Zone. That is, once again, fact, not opinion. Alright, let's see if we can actually beat this guy this time. I cannot believe I died that last time. Oh crap, get up. Try to get as many rings as possible. Yeesh. What the frick? I didn't even see those. That was weird. Now I'm down to one ring again. Oh, fricker. Why don't you come down here? Can I get him to stay under this so that I can, like, so it can hit him? Oh yeah, it gets him to come down, and then I slap him a couple times. One thing I really do appreciate about Christian Whitehead, what he put in Sonic Mania, was that he actually reduced the hits of the bosses at the end of each act. Because, in my opinion, it's not the true boss of the zone until you get to the second act. Once it's at the first act, it's really, in my opinion, not the true boss of that zone. It's more of a mini-boss. So that's why I'm glad he reduced the hits of what I like to call mini-bosses. Alright, let's see. And that boss is hard. Oh, you mean the one I'm playing right now? Yeah, it seems pretty dang hard. Definitely not. What the frick? Come on, I just wanted to exit out of the ad. Okay, let me just say this right now. I think the hardest boss I've ever faced off against in Sonic history is this game's final boss. It is just ridiculous how hard that this game's final boss battle is. Like, holy cow, it's worse than Sonic 4 Episode 1's boss battle. And, Sonic 4 Episode 1 boss battle was dreadful. That was not the one that took me over a year to complete, but it definitely was one of the harder ones. Alright, get wrecked, son. There we go. Released all the animals. Yes, okay. Alright, so he finally got past Hidden Palace Zone. Sonic got through Zone. Oh, just kidding, because this zone only has one act, so it's just says Sonic got through Zone. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. I hate Oil Ocean. I am not going to lie, I was kind of let down when Oil Ocean was put in Sonic Mania, when something else like a much better stage like Ice Cap Zone or Mushroom Hill Zone. Oh yeah, I did make it past Hydrocity Zone, because I remember playing in Mushroom Hill Zone. But I don't remember anything past that. But anyways, like, there could have been something much better, like another stage from Sonic 3, or Sonic 2, or Sonic 1, or Sonic CD, or heck, even a place from Sonic 4 wouldn't hurt. Okay, one idea I really want to be implemented into Sonic Mania 2, if they end up making one, in which they probably will, seeing as how much praise the first one got. I really want them to make where there's a stage, there's a zone where you travel to the future, or something, like, there's just a place in general where you can travel into the future, And then one, like, there will be a monitor, one that says Sonic 4 Episode 1. This will be like a cutscene, and the other one will say Sonic 4 Episode 2. They could have it to where, like, Episode 1 brings you to, like, Mad Gear Zone, because in my opinion, that's the most original zone in Sonic 4 Episode 1. And then, for Sonic 4 Episode 2, when you jump into that monitor, it would bring you to, like, White Park Zone. Because in my opinion, White Park Zone is the most original zone in Sonic 4 Episode 2. So, I definitely think that would be, and it is my favorite zone in that game as well. So, I think that would be awesome if they did that in Sonic Mania. What does the chat gotta say? Oh, wait, nothing else? Okay, just kidding. I thought somebody else typed in something. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, I wasn't fond of the idea of Oil Ocean Zone being in Sonic Mania. In fact, I'm not going to lie, I revisit it probably the least out of all of them. Heck, I visit Titanic Monarch more. That long freaking stage, I revisit Titanic Monarch more than I revisit Oil Ocean Zone. Heck, I revisit Metallic Madness more than that. And I think Metallic Madness is probably my second least favorite zone in Sonic Mania. I really don't like Metallic Madness that much. And that's one thing I'm not looking forward to doing when I play Sonic CD, is having to go through that again. Good lordy. Okay. Oh, that was close. Alright. Oh, but now the chat has something else to say. Try not to land on the oil. What do you mean, try not to land on the oil? What does that mean? There's oil everywhere. You land on it. There's parts of the stage where it forces you to land on the oil. I think the only part of oil you shouldn't fall off of is probably the oil below, at the bottom of the stage, and yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. Like the oil slides? Those are optional, and they'll definitely help you get through the stage quicker if you don't use them, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the oil at the bottom of the stage is pretty much the only one you want to avoid completely. Now, I think after Oil Ocean Zone is Hilltop Zone, and then after Hilltop Zone, I think is Metropolis? That doesn't sound right, actually. I don't know. I can't remember specifically, which zone. I think Hilltop Zone is next, but I'm not 100% sure if Metropolis Zone is after that, because this game obviously has way more zones than Sonic 1. Like, I can name Sonic 1's zones, in order right off the bat, which is Green Hill Zone, obviously. That one's really easy. Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, and then Scrap Brain Zone. Actually, did I miss one? If I did, that's really embarrassing. Scrap Brain... frick, I missed Starlight. I think that's what it's called anyways. Dang it. I can't believe I messed that up. I was trying to be like, oh yeah, I can remember Sonic 1 zones right off the bat, and no, I messed it up. However, Sonic Generations I can do, because this is my favorite Sonic game ever, and it still is. Sonic Mania could have taken its place, but it's my second favorite now. I did find it to be at least better than Sonic Colors. But yeah, like Sonic Generation zones, I'll name those right now. Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plants Zone, what the frick? That was weird. Chemical Plant Zone, Sky Sanctuary Zone, Speed Highway Zone. Like, I know what they are, but sometimes I forget the names of them. And, City Escape Zone. I'm just gonna stop saying zone at the end of them. Seaside Hill, Crisis City, Rooftop Run, and Planet Wisp. The reason I keep saying, is not because I can't remember, it's because I keep spacing out for some reason. I don't know why I do that, I just do sometimes. Please no! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's another thing of oil you don't want to hit. Okay, real quick. Maybe after Hilltop Zone it will be the death of... Yeah, actually, no, well, no, because after Metropolis is in this game. Metropolis Zone is in this game. And, I know for a fact that I don't want to do that again. I keep falling on that part. Okay, Because I know Metropolis Zone in this game, so I think, if anything, I think that Metropolis Zone is probably after Hilltop Zone. I don't know why that doesn't sound right to me. Okay, and a lot of people are going to call me crazy for this, but I actually kind of wanted to see Metropolis Zone is one of the later zones in Sonic Mania, because I actually like... Metropolis Zone is one of the few zones in Sonic history that I actually like as, like, a final, you know, one of the final stages, final zones of the game. Most final zones in Sonic games I don't typically like, however, Asteroid Coaster and Metropolis Zone are the two biggest exceptions. Don't remember if there's another one that I like in particular. Planet Wisp, that's the final zone in Sonic Generations. I really like Planet Wisp. Let's see. And despite a lot of people saying that Sonic Generations actually ruined Planet Wisp, I actually don't really think it did. Like, I can understand where people are coming from, considering that stage, the two acts had more 2D than Sonic Colors Planet Wisp did combined. Like, all the stages combined, like, holy crap, there was a lot of 2D in that stage. And I don't know if they were trying to be faithful to Sonic Colors by making it mostly 2D or what. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. I am so used to playing the Sonic Mania version of this boss battle, and I hope I do not die. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, man. For real. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try and make this the last part, as far as Sonic 2 Live goes, but, Tails, please stop. Really only got one hit on him? Are you kidding me? No! Give me my ring! No, what the? Okay, that lag almost ruined it for me. Holy cow, lag can be dangerous. Jump. And then jump towards the end so that it does not touch you. And then jump down. And one thing you actually can do, which is cheating actually, but you can do this. You can just keep jumping down here until he comes back, which I don't highly recommend since ouch, and that's not why. And now I'm going to die. Oh. That was such a stupid move. I should have stayed under there. Okay, I better not die, because I do not want to redo the entirety of Royal Ocean Zone again, because... Oh my gosh, I've already spent 22 minutes, almost, about 23 now, actually, on this stupid stream. And it's not a stupid stream, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it, but... You know, I just... haven't really spent that long already on this, and I feel like I've already spent most of it in this place. I feel like I've spent more than half the stream in this place, and I probably have. Oh my god. Go away! Get... No. See, that happens. That freaking happens every freaking time. Frick. Okay. We can keep this together. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. At least, I'd rather redo Hilltop Zone than redo this place. Please do not let me die. I beg of you. I don't like it when Sonic doesn't respond to the jump button right away. Oh my gosh. Okay, we good. No. We not good. We not good. Okay, now we good. There we go. Tails, please stop jumping. I will get down as long as it means you stop jumping like an idiot. Alright. I freaking love this game. Alright, anything else in the chat? Yeah, I tried to defeat and I failed 20 times. On what? The, on that boss that I just did? Or... Wait, what? Wait. Did I do Hilltop Zone in the last part of my stream? I must have. Because I know for a fact that after Metropolis Zone is Sky Chase Zone, I think it is. In which I really hate that zone, by the way. I might... Oh, jeez. Now that I think about it, if I have to do Sky Chase Zone as well, and I keep failing, I may have to make another part of the stream because... And I only have one life. Okay, one of the number one things you should never do in Metropolis Zone is go into it with one life. That is such a horrible idea, because they decided to be total jerks and just make a third act for Metropolis Zone. The one zone... Why couldn't they have had Chemical Plant had a third act? Like, I like Chemical Plant. It is probably my favorite zone in this game, even if it's already been reused in Generations and Forces. Why? I mean, I know that Chemical Plant has been reused 3 times now, but for real, Green Hill Zone has been used way more than Chemical Plant. So just shut your mouths and stop your complaining, please. But like I said, Chemical Plant is actually my favorite zone in this game. Tails, how are you doing that? But Chemical Plant's my favorite zone in this game, so why couldn't they have made just like 3 acts of Chemical Plant? That would have been cool. Like, they could have made 3 acts of anything but this and I would have been happy. They could have made 3 acts of freaking Sky Chase Zone and I would have been happier. Okay, maybe that's not true. But, like, seriously. Will I hate this the first game? It sucks. Okay. Real talk though, I don't think the first game is awful. By no means is the first game a bad game, in my opinion. It's just not as good. I do consider it to be much better than Sonic 4 Episode 1, definitely, but I don't think it's a bad game. It's actually a pretty dang good game, but it's just, like, the remaster made me appreciate Sonic 1 on a level I thought I would never give it. That is one thing I really have loved about the remaster so far, is that they have so far given me respect. They're giving me respect and appreciation for games that I never thought I would. Now, luckily in this game, in the remaster version, if you die on a specific act, like, let's say I go to Act 2 and then I die there, and I get a game over, I'll just be able to go straight back to the second act. Unlike the original Sonic 2, in which if you get a game over there, you have to start over the entirety of that game. Unless you're playing the 3DS version. That one allows a save feature, in which you can just load your save after you die. I thought I was gonna die there. Which I don't really consider cheating. I just kind of consider it, you know, the way you're not supposed to use the save feature in that game. Pretty sure the save feature in that game is just so you can, you know, save the game, turn it off, and come back to it later. Alright, there we go. Just keep an eye on the chat. And yeah, like I said, I don't think the first game sucks. Sonic 4 Episode 1 was... Okay, let me just say this. Sonic 4 Episode 1, I actually consider to be a... Like... I don't consider Sonic 4 Episode 1 to be a bad game either. I consider it to be mediocre, which is... It's not bad or good, it's in the middle. The same with Sonic Forces and Sonic and the Black Knights. However, I don't think the same with Sonic Lost World, which is actually what a lot of people think about Sonic Lost World. I actually really like Sonic Lost World. In my opinion, it is a good game, and I don't really understand why a lot of people think it's not. It's so weird seeing these gears rotate in 60 frames per second, because I'm so used to playing on my 3DS, this game on my 3DS, that, like, it's so weird to see those move. Aw, oops, I crushed Tails. So, like I said, it's so weird to see that in 60 FPS. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's alright. By the way, if you're wondering what that powerful tool does, it can protect you from spikes in Dr. Classic. Okay, dude, can I tell you this right now? I am a gigantic Sonic fan. Like, oh my gosh, like, holy crap. The Sonic series is my favorite video game franchise of all time. I love a lot of the games. Like, I even like a lot of the games. I even think somewhat highly of some of the games that people say are trash. Like Sonic 4 Episode 2? I actually like that game. I actually consider that one to be a good game, even though a ton of people trash it. And I can't say the same for Episode 1, but you know, I can understand why a lot of people hate that game, but I just can't really understand why a lot of people hate Episode 2, because I freaking love Episode 2. It's a pretty dang good game. It's not as good as Sonic Mania, obviously, nowhere near as good, even, but it's a good game. In my opinion, it was a pretty dang good attempt. So yeah, I know a lot of Sonic. In fact, I probably know some of the most obscure Sonic facts you'll ever hear in your life. For instance, did you know that a long time ago, Sega did a thing for not just Sonic, but some of their more obscure Sega mascots as well, known as Sega World, where you can play some pretty dang obscure Sonic games. Yeah, pretty interesting, isn't it? I know. And, for instance, did you know that the beta testing was a cross? The beta testing for Knuckles Chaotix, which is also kind of an obscure Sonic game, because it was for their Sega 32-bit add-on or something, which I think was fake. Still kind of stupid. And so yeah, it was the Knuckles Chaotix, what do you call it, prototype, was a cross between, obviously, Knuckles Chaotix. Okay, it was called Sonic Crackers, and it was a mix between Knuckles Chaotix, ring tether, gameplay, featuring Sonic and Tails, in the prototype, and a mix between Labyrinth Zone, not Labyrinth Zone, I meant, Sonic Labyrinth. Can I just say this right now? Sonic Labyrinth is probably the worst Sonic game, ever made. Like, there's no excuse for that game. I mean, well, because here's the thing. Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, and Sonic 06 both have reasons. They both have reasons to be bad. You want to know what those two good reasons are? They were rushed. Glitches and all. Like, there's no excuse. Absolutely no excuse for your game to not be finished when you release it. There is no reason it should not be finished when you release a brand new freaking game. But, just saying, at least those games are bad because of glitches and everything. And, well, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric has some different reasons as well, such as bad and boring gameplay. But Sonic in the Secret Rings and Sonic Labyrinth both have no excuse. This boss will be kind of hard. You mean the boss of Metropolis Zone? Nah. The boss of Metropolis Zone is pretty dang easy for me. Dang, am I really that good at this game? Because I'm getting some freaking, some lag here, and I'm still blazing through Metropolis Zone like a boss. Man, I don't know I was good at this game. Now, there were two people who said they were going to be back here for this part of the stream, and I don't know if they're going to make it or not. I don't want to go for the stream forever, okay? I'm probably going to keep streaming until about, I'd say, 50 minutes, and then until it reaches 50 minutes. Not 50 more minutes, but once it reaches 50 minutes, I'm probably going to stop the stream, because I don't like streaming for a very long time. I think the longest stream I've ever done was, like, an hour and 16 minutes? I believe. I don't remember too well, but I think it was about an hour and 16 minutes. It was around that time, I think. Either that or like an hour and a half. But that was because it was my Sonic 25th? Yeah, Sonic 20... No, it was my Sonic's 26th, I think, anniversary live stream where I played some Sonic Generations. Where one day I cannot beat the Death Egg for some stupid reason. I know, in some generations, it's pretty damn pathetic. But, that was back when I was not nearly as good at Sonic Generations as I am now. Like, in Sonic Generations, I know pretty much all the upper paths in all the stages. And I can get through most of the stages, and I say most because Planet Wisp is no exception. I can get through most stages in about under, say, at least under 4 minutes. Your broadcast says 31 minutes. Yeah, I know, like, I don't know if you can see it, but I actually have a small icon on the on the right here, on the right of me, it's my YouTube icon, and it tells me how long I've been streaming, so yeah. Probably gonna be streaming until it reaches about 50 minutes, maybe actually shorter, like maybe 45 minutes, or maybe only gonna be streaming for like a little longer. Okay, I'll tell you this. I will at least stream until I get to the final boss, until I beat Metropolis Zone, okay? I will keep streaming until I beat Metropolis Zone, and even if that means I go past 50 minutes, I'm still gonna stream until I beat Metropolis Zone. I'm gonna try at least. What the frick? I can't avoid that! Well, even though I don't have to start Metropolis Zone, like, the whole thing over again, I still have to start the dang thing over. The whole friggin' act. Alright, let's go. And it's weird, because it's like, the later in the stream, the farther into the stream I get, it's like, the more lag I get. Like, it doesn't really make much sense. But it happens. Hold on, give me a second.